It's going to be a massive adjustment for this squad on the way back through. They've spotted the spike, but players up in heaven, well, they're certainly guessing. But dealing with them might be a whole nother story. They can just line it up from here if they know the angle. And oh, never mind, the smoke fades away. Good shot, though, stopping the defuse from coming all the way through. Ava going to try to get on it. Shots need to land on at least one of these players. They're given opportunities now to group up, take that fight together. A little isolated, though, in the corner, and Eva reads it well. Glance already going to be down, and it's defusing, almost there. Sarah can't stray too far, can't let that tick away any further, and she won't. 4 kills to close out the pistol as G2 take it.
That she's filled, but a 4K in the pistol round, a huge start, and that's the thing that I do wonder, like a map that we hadn't seen much for them in Split coming up as the second map of the series, but one that Sarah really performed fantastically on. I do wonder if G2 have decided that
it up. So that's a big weapon for Petra to work with now. The right side defense, Mimi's thinning them out on the way through. There's a player on backside, not spotted and not needed. It's Sarah just firing away, taking every single duel with great success. Down goes Glance, and Sarah needed once again. It's being diffused right underneath her. Good prediction by Philippa. And just about
0.2. There you go. A very, very close one, but it is going to be that diffusal. Good work from G2, and more so Sarah. Like, she has been off to a flying start in this matchup. Something will be
safe space to play from. Reika has some support coming through from Spawn. It's Philippa that's yet again taking him down. 4 this time. And that is a statement round as they put a stop to G2's aggression.
They're not normally letting their teammates go for aces. Like, wipes out 4 teammates instantly, like, 5th one's mine. I was here, I was chilling, I was your support. This was clean, though. Contact here. Well, those Seekers are gone very quickly indeed. Completely obliterated, and because of that, they don't actually know that Eva's still in this corner. Unfortunate for G2, and just thriving on the other side is VALORANT of BBL. You mentioned that these rounds were...
Well, I think it's fair to say the operator has made a big difference on that one. The opening kill, and then they start funneling through, and it does not stop fragmenting this attack side, and, well, props to her. Eva as well, though. Shutting down both on short.
The lockdown coming back online. Instead, though, through the window, VALORANT immediately managing to take one, but the trade back from Glance are good. It's all a distraction, though. Mimi left to try and clutch this one out, and this time G2 will take it home to a fairly even scoreline.
One enemy remaining.
Walk back up. Petra's now dropped as well. Spike in the open. And the spam through, not having too much success. Vania just causing them issues. And, well, after, again, a close clutch round, BBL just steam back into the lead. Oh, but they might be able to just survive for a little longer. Paranoia through. Vania needs this kill and doesn't manage to get it. And now Roxy can swing in from behind. Reika is only going to get the one, and now it's all on. Cut out Petra, but she's given the chance to reposition back onto the other side.
5. G2 certainly not down and out of it just yet. I mean, BBL looked incredible starting this one off. They had a couple of really nice rounds, but it's gone back into, well, I won't say close contention necessarily in that one. I thought it might block out a player. Ava dropping down to the site, swing in from Sarah, double cloud burst, making the tunnel through. That gives Eva the line of sight. I don't know how she's gotten away with 2, even more on the menu. Not this time, though. Glance fighting back for 2. Still a near impossible scenario for Mimi as she's locked out of the round.
Falls, the pistols, the set plays, that's what's working out for these teams at the moment. And individuals sort of filling in the gaps. It's a good round out from Eva at the back of the site. That Guardian doing damage. Too far away, though. It doesn't seem like Eva's going to utilize it just yet. Oh, timing almost works out, but never mind. There's no catching Vania. Somehow, by the way, it still took 0 damage. Still to this point has taken 0 damage. Caught off guard twice in that play. And somehow Vania always comes out on top, and they know where Roxy is. No chance of survival.
Maintain their advantage on the side of BBL. Attacking side could be a different challenge. As we said, you know, the main value that I expect to be found from a player like Sarah is moving on to their defense. And now that's sat ahead of G2. Sarah's found the first, a follow-up from Glance, spike on the floor, and they back off, dropping a smoke on their way. They don't want to get traded out on, but look at this sneaky play by Glance. Might even be baited for. It is baited for, and there's the paranoia. Oh no, the follow-up's not there. The reload in the open. Sarah has to recover, and she'll fall as well. Oh, this has not gone according to plan. Never mind.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought that was going the wrong way.
Well, in the end, it works out for G2 themselves the pistol. A good start to this defensive half, clearly showing that even with the changes, this match is still going to be one that goes toe-to-toe. I will also say, though, that these first couple of maps are ones that I just think are almost completely even.
Come in, dash ready, and there it is. Right on into the site, and nothing to be found. Return from Alkia, the first third of the round as Mimi fell.
Sarah at the beginning of the round having the rifle, but your player dashing in having the Vandal, it seems a little bit mad to me. It doesn't give as much of an opportunity for the rest of the players to trade. And
offer it with late lurk from Reika, but instead they now look to fight on the side and defend the side with the most players coming through. Eva's even gone down to the wolf, the tiger, finding its teeth on the site. Philippa on for one, and there's the flank of Reika, spotted, dealt with now, leaving it just down to Philippa. Clutch after clutch for this player. Some incredible rounds. Starting it off was like 13-2 at one point.
yeah, no, big round again from Sarah. I feel like once more we've seen so much impact come out from her, especially into this 2v4 scenario. I will say as well, like, there's been a snake bite fight into the back of site every single time there's been a retake, and every single time there's been multiple players there, so it's the timing right. They're going looking for the rifle. What a shot by Sarah! Just executes her up close. Now Philippa has to move back around. She's managed the first again in these clutch scenarios. She's ever so devastating. Left into that 1 versus 1. Just trying to bait her into going for the plant, but with the rolling thunder, just wanting to try and push her off it. Not allowed for any time, and even spotting her up close. She's won it again. Philippa in the clutch is just unbeatable, and even lands the headshot at the end.
Out on your team, especially as a breach. Not expecting her to go down early, to get taken out by an AWP, anything like that. In fact, you want her to be alive.
This was nuts as well.
For these exact situations, the fact that it's a player down below, having to dance around, dodge players, dashing at him.
Well, that's worked.
That's a different approach, let me tell you that. Roxy's gone down. The trades are there, though. It's Sarah swinging in for some major damage. The lockdowns kept them back just for a moment. They've got plenty of time to force this 1v1 out in the open, and there it is. Sarah's got it. The defuse was being stuck. Reika had to swing.
Yeah, it's the climb back again. We saw this in the first series. It's looking like we could be heading in the same direction again.
Will be more than enough. There's a rolling thunder online. Philippa's put it out at just the right time. There was nowhere for Petra to go. The others locked up top and kept out for a moment from the shadows. Or from the shrouds. Well, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right back to the graveyard you go. Vanya on a 4th to close this out. And BBL have managed to take their map pick, putting G2 on the back foot in the series.